we have been filing several cases regarding responsibilities of both individuals but also possible corporations for the crimes committed by Israel in the occupied Palestinian territory and specifically in the past 2 years in Gaza. One of these cases has to do with the conduct of snipers, in particular those who are members of the so-called ghost unit that have killed, as we know from a number of very detailed and precise reports and documents that have gathered evidence about it, have been killing civilians, and among civilians also, of course, children, women, and many other protected persons, including potential journalists. So the case that we have filed in Germany in September 2025 is asking the prosecutor in Germany, the general prosecutor, to open criminal investigation in the alleged crimes. For now, we can only talk about, of course, alleged, because there is no final judgment yet committed in Gaza, because we believe that the accountability effort that now needs to be taken seriously for the magnitude of the crimes that have been committed in Gaza needs to be shared among not only international tribunals, in particular the International Criminal Court, and at the state level there will be, of course, the important case that is ongoing for genocide brought by South Africa against Israel at the International Court of Justice. But also there is an important role to be played by domestic prosecutors, national courts, including those in Europe, including, for instance, in Germany, but also other European countries where there are legislative tools like the universal jurisdiction principle can be applied that gives the possibility to domestic prosecutors to conduct investigations into international crimes committed abroad by foreigners, including, for instance, by Israeli army members, soldiers in Gaza. And among these crimes, one of the worst that we have seen in the past 2 years has been the systematic killing of journalists who are, of course, protected among the protected civilians of Gaza, who are by definition under IHL the occupied people and therefore should be protected. But also among this group, the journalists have a special status, being there in order to conduct their duty, their work, which is of the utmost difficulty during a conflict, an armed conflict like the one in Gaza. And therefore, it is absolutely vital that now the principles of international humanitarian law are reinforced through also criminal investigations, and those responsible for these killings might be brought to justice.